Was Himika in the last game? I'm not sure. No, we didn't have any TAW in the last game.
Yeah. Oops, I hit start.
Oh well. Sorry, Pyro. Rip, Pyro. Well, let's see what everybody picks. I like Pagrizia's pick right now. Ciddy has a great pick here too. I would really love to see that if they locked those in. That would be kind of funny. And
all right, we'll get Pyro in the next one. Try to get him in the next one. He really wants to flex that frigid Essie, and I want to see it. He's pretty much a desecrator lover, and I want to get him on. I want to get him on stream playing that because it's freaking awesome.
Huh. Well, this jungle matchup will be interesting if it's locked in. Yeah, Demon Genesis, yeah, absolutely. Try stuff out here. That's what these are for. It's just kind of like a low-pressure environment where, everybody can just play, have fun, and, Garwar and I get to practice, and you guys get to practice, and, yeah, just a fun time all over.
Yeah, and you know what I forgot to do?
What did you forget to do?
I forgot to run and get a drink.
Well, if you want to run and get a drink, I can talk about stuff in the lobby here.
There's not enough time for me to get to the fridge and back, unfortunately. So I'll get us in game, I'll hit smart cam, I'll run. I used to have a mini fridge. Like there was a day when I had a mini fridge right next to my computer, stocked full of Dr. Pepper. It was a wonderful and glorious thing. Unfortunately, I sold it.
What made you stop?
Well, I sold it. I needed the money more than I needed a mini fridge full of Dr. Pepper right next to my computer.
This Mortal Team comp, though, man, I don't know. That's definitely a pick comp there. You've only got Freya as your melee? Wow, okay.
Both sides look really good.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mortal Team's all going to be finding that one person and blowing them up. Simply because the Spirit Team's just got a much, much scarier team fight. They've got the Desi and the Mara to lock people up, the Test to come in late and just, do that little bit of burst that Test does.
Jason Snyder, thanks for the follow. Yes, I'm going to run and I will be right back, so Terrell will take it away.
Sure.
If anybody follows in between now and then, thanks in advance. I'll be right back, guys.
All right, and let's start by introducing the teams. We've got Hype Train City on the Mortal team. Looks like we got a Tactician, Zalgus. Joining Zalgus there will be ZG Pigrizia GG on the Gladiator. Ashabel, the Hunter Freya, is still in the base. Looks like deciding what she wants to do. In the bottom lane, we've got Timbim95 playing Zeri. And, it looks like I was wrong. The Ashwell was not going to the top lane. The Gladiator on the top lane is going to be GZ Sock on the very end. Let's go over to the Spirit team. A very aggressive start from PrimeKnight here on the Jungle Mara. Let's go. The top lane is going to be Tess. That's going to be ZG Ajax Matu with Tactician ZG Snyder Dude on Ashabel. Bottom lane for the Spirit team is going to be... Looks like Desi and Zalgus, J-Merkin on the Desi, and Kia on the Zalgus. Looks like in this setup, the Tactician is going to be the Desi, and the Gladiator is going to be the Zalgus. That could actually work either way. Desecrator is considered melee, so he still gets the melee Gladiator stacks from missing last hits, but he can operate just fine from range.
And I am back.
Looks like... Welcome back. Looks like PrimeKnight's going to start on his power. It looks like both junglers are starting power here. I don't like... Okay. All right, we've got Brazilians coming out. Okay, I thought I saw a power on Demon Genesis there earlier, and I'm like, oh god, please don't tell me you're actually destroyed in the jungle. Looks like there was some early trading in the top lane.
Oh yeah, that's where my smart cam was, so I don't know what you were talking about.
Introducing teams and such. Come on, man.
There was a lot of fight over that little lane by the power buff. They were just protecting what was going on up there, but they hung out for quite a while. And I did not get a Dr. Pepper, for those that are wondering. I got an IBC root beer. Nice bottle, in a bottle, of course, because that's how you want to drink a root beer. Screw cans.
Absolutely.
It's not my favorite root beer, though. In case anyone's wondering, my favorite is Henry Weinhardt's. All in on the variant. One hit and he blinks.
More auto attack. Yeah, that was definitely a blink. City's in trouble too, but Gale's not going to land, so City's going to be okay for now. Oh, barely missing on the slipstream.
But on back to important conversation. My favorite root beer
Yeah.
is Henry Weinhard's root beer. It's got this nice little blend of flavors, and it's got a little vanilla in it, and it's just amazing.
Uh-oh, this Zalgus looks like he's in big trouble, but Progresi's going to
Blink,
end up in a desecrated ground.
and it's
Blink's out to
Ashabel.
save his life.
By the way, Zalgus actually locked him down. The Ashabel was in trouble. You know, one thing about the spectator
Would I
thing
say that backwards? Sorry.
yeah, it's quite all right. One thing I don't like about the spectator is it shows you if people leave the game. Like a big on the screen, like somebody left the game that was a spectator. Oh, that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Don't show that. Come on.
Well, even Dota will show that, but again, they don't have big notifications across the top of the screen. It's in the normal chat box.
I don't need that. Yeah. I actually also I need to get my feedback post together. I definitely want to be able to turn chat off. I don't think that's necessarily needed all the time. It's okay in games
No,
like
sure
this.
isn't.
But, Mara. Suddenly Mara.
Mara coming in, but the nice storm wall to disengage.
Yeah.
Ashabel Zeri, though, this is a right annoying lane.
Oh yeah.
It's like the two longest range harassers in the game in the same lane. Oh man.
And the one helps the other.
Exactly. And they
Yeah.
both help each other. Just simply
They both have the
because, you know,
slows.
Ashabel land to anything if there's a slow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's good against the Zalgus too, because if he postures to come in with his chains or something, and the Zeri can get the silence down, it can really shut down a lot of that combo. Also, if he goes to ult and she silences him, that's going to be a nice save too. She's got to be in the
Yeah,
right
it's gonna
position,
be sad.
but still, it's there. Mara coming in from behind. They can
King's
catch the
coming
Ashabel
down
out.
on
Storm wall already
Zeri,
used.
Gonna catch the Ashabel. Yep.
There it is. The Zalgus blinked in for that. I don't know if that was necessary.
Hey, what's the old adage? If it saves your life or gets you a kill, it's worth.
5 minutes though, man. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes though. Yeah.
Obi-Wan, you got kicked. You should be able to reconnect if you want to reconnect into the spectate mode, just like a normal
Yeah,
game.
you should be able to reconnect. Just like any other disconnect. If you can't, that's a bug, and we need to report it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I heard somebody did the other day, so it should work. I do think Blink is fairly useful. I don't like Blink, personally. I think Blink in the game is useless. And yet, all night long, people are like, oh, major plays with the Blink. But
Blink.
And I think here's the thing. I like Blink for making plays. I don't like Blink as your escape button.
Right.
And so many players use it as their get-out-of-jail card.
Yeah.
And
That's an aggressive.
and only their get out of jail card, and it's because they don't position themselves correctly in lane, and it kills me that's what they use it for. So if you're going to use it to make big plays, okay, get it and go for it. Like that's the only time I've taken it. Probably if I've taken it, it's only ever been on Petrus to reposition his ult. Ever.
Oh yeah, because that blink punch. Oh
Yes,
max
it's
range
wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Well, let's take a
I'm
look
gonna
at the.
pick Dispel. Hey, Dispel is a great ability
I like the
for making plays, as long as you're facing off against a CC heavy team.
Or even if you're not, I mean, it doesn't have to be CC to get the movement speed. It can be a dot, even from like Pride or something, will get you the movement speed.
Yeah. But I like it for getting rid of solid stuff and getting out when they think you're going to be fine. Especially in this case, I haven't looked through, but because there's a Freya in the game, and I'm going to hit tab real quick. Nobody picked.
now
Oh,
6.
yes. Okay. Ashabel picked a spell, so against the Freya, that's key.
Yep.
There's 2 spells that you just want to prioritize as the carry when there's Freya on the opposing team, and it's Dispel and Wither.
And spell whether, yep. Blitz
And you
wouldn't be
dispel,
bad.
yeah, you dispel the ult when she ults you, and then you drop the Wither on her so that the damage gets cut. There it is, right there.
Yep.
And the Zalgus should be
Zalgus
toes.
should be toes.
Yes.
Yeah. His ult did go off, but it didn't get anything
Oh, and I locked up. Are you there?
done. So
you
I
there?
might have just saved the ult in that case. I'm not sure if firing rate was even worth it.
Yeah,
My
I
spark
missed
cam was
it.
all over the top lane.
Sorry. I missed my camera locked up a little bit, and I lost you. So.
And you missed an Exceed ult Q coming out from the test. I'm completely missing.
Bummer. You currently Universal you can't spectate regular games, but yeah, who knows? Hopefully they'll turn off any kind of chat. Like basically, I want them to limit
Oh boy.
limit spectator chat to just the spectator team in a regular game. Custom games, fine. I still want the ability to turn the chat off, though. So they're going in like ham on this Mara. Good use of the ult, but not enough. I would have liked to have seen the ult go onto the Freya. The stats that would have come off of that might have been able to turn around a kill. But I think they were just trying to get out. Zeri was just trying to get out alive.
Yeah.
Super missed ult from Zalgus in the top lane.
Yeah, I've done a few of those. We all have. Just watch the Shaper's Guild stream when we're playing, and I guarantee you, you will see at least one missed Wisdom Reach. We call that dropping the hammer.
Yeah. Terrelthor drops the hammer all the time.
Exactly.
Not in the good way.
What do I build? Damage. Yeah, that's a good idea. You build damage on Ashabel. That's probably a smart thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play a lot of Ashabel, but you know, in my MMR bracket, it's a destruction and a chaos. But
well, then there's Tulse. He does his like little prosperity warden mages.
Hey, it works.
They work, yeah.
But then again, it's Tulse. He can build whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, Ciddy's doing that right now too, because he's got the warden too, doesn't he? Yeah, that's what that is.
Yes, that's what that little white bar at the end of his thing is. I'll take a look just to make sure.
Yeah, it's warden.
Obi-Wan will. I'll continue to do these for the most of the night. Terrelthor might have to back out because he's got to work at some point, but he can probably hang out until he has to actually work.
Yeah, I can do one more after this probably.
So, yeah. Absolutely.
It's like, oh no, I don't like the positioning of the Ashabel, barely dodging the Forgotten Tombs there. Whew.
So the Zalgus I'm hovering over, he definitely does has Warden. He also has health regen and power in his loadout. That's one thing I forgot to look at last time was loadouts.
You didn't really have time, really.
Yeah. So far, if I'm just popping through here, guys. You'll see the items for each person come up in the bottom left of the screen. You can also see the neat thing about this. It shows you where they put their points and their abilities. So I'm not going to call out all of them because I don't want to go over anything that's going on in the game. But I'm going to cycle through it pretty slowly for you guys to see everything. So far, it is looking like everybody's building like what I would expect and leveling what I would expect first. So no major surprises anywhere.
I mean, yeah, Ottoman's first on Freya, completely expected. Would definitely expect that first, and I think that's the only purple item in the game right now. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's a bit of a rush for my taste of playing Freya, but Demon just did say that he hasn't played a lot of Freya. That storm wall.
To kick it back into ult. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
Barely missed on the Snapdragon on the Ciddy. It was just out of range.
As I was saying, I think Demon Genesis said that he doesn't usually Freya, so he was going to use this as practice. But it is still a solid pick. Freya can build lots of different stuff. So everything's good. But everybody, overall, everybody's abilities are and items. Oh, deleted!
Ciddy! Goodbye, Tess.
Ciddy just erasing Tess from the game. Missed ult from the other team's Zalgus. Varian, great progress gate by that Varian to get out of that situation. Desecrator's still chasing him, but he's got the ult going down. I'm going to move the camera. Is he anywhere within range? No, he's not. Okay.
No, he's sure not.
Back to smart cam.
Max range slipstream lands, but the Gale's not going to land. A dispel, but it's immediately followed by
get him?
Spatter.
One more.
Oh my god, that damage from that.
Can he turn for two? Can he turn for two?
Turn for two. The Pregrizia got rooted. Where's the... Oh,
no, there's one.
Again, and Pregrizia goes down. Stormwall would have saved her.
There's two. They turned two.
Two. Can they get the third?
Snyder dude got the second. Oh
my god! Oh, got the slipstream. The Gale.
If he'd have got locked up there in that Death's Embrace, I think they could have done enough damage to finish him. But hey, the Kindred last game was good, man. Everybody did well in the last game, I thought.
Oh god, is this going to be a Michael Bay Mara?
Quite possible. He's got the Vengeance already.
Yeah.
I don't see the haste for the Fate, but the Vengeance is there.
Coming in.
Oh, there's that ult. That's a kill.
And goodbye. I think the Chaos Shell was a waste there because he was dead anyway, but whatever. Just make sure you get it.
Well,
right?
yeah, they guaranteed. I mean, they wasted two ults, but they got a kill. And it's keeping the Tess down a bit. Tess is only 8. The rest of her team is 9 and 10. So that's keeping the mortal side in because the mortal side's all 8 and 9. You know, so whatever catches you can get. Let's see if they can get the steal up here.
Is he going to contest this? Can he contest
nope,
this?
Didn't get there quick enough.
Go
They went the long way. I would have liked to have seen him sneak in the back way. They would have been right in place by the time they saw him to.
Yep, they would get the vanquish on, but I think PrimeKnight saw it anyway, just because of the timing of the vanquish.
Dragan's saying the Michael Bay build basically. For Mara.
I'm sure
potentially Vengeance, Fate, Finesse, Betrayal. It is tons of damage.
Particularly for Mara, she gets an attack speed steroid for free on one of her abilities on the Tree of Life. So yeah, you might
We've
as well.
got 2 destructions out of the Spirit side already, and a Conquest on the test. Conquest is a guaranteed first build on test, and that's what you want.
Yeah, always. Because
oppression on Desi. So Desi's looking to just get into the middle of that fight and let the Ashabel and the Zalgus do tons of damage around him.
Yeah, so I would expect the glory coming out of J-Merkin there from that life.
And a decay on the Ashabel, Mortal Side Ashabel already. Chaos on the Zeri.
I like the decay.
Again, really good stuff.
The reason I like the decay is that we actually saw this in our game against bots when we first tested the bot mode. I was able to drop an ult on. Oh my god, the ultimate deleting people there. Ciddy still has it up. Can he fire it and get the Ashabel? Looks like he doesn't.
He didn't get it with the kill. He didn't get the kill with the ult. The test got it. But deleted. Oh my god, like 100% to 0 in just a couple of abilities. It was so fast. Like Smart Cam got there just in time for ridiculous.
Ashabel, I don't think you should be hanging around here. Honestly, I might just go back on this here. You are within burst range of the Zalgus, as you just saw what happened to your buddy there.
Ajax is like, need gank top, please. I'm not gonna lie, buddy. If I was the jungler, I would leave you to farm by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not because I'm like ignoring your lane or anything, but because at this point I'm not sure if they can turn around even a 3v2.
PrimeKnight's thinking about it.
There's the Exceed.
The Blitz coming
or
down.
excuse me, the
Try
Blitz.
to get the Varian, but
this was smart play by Sock.
Think.
Smart play by Sock. Somebody was dying there, and he just gave himself to
it.
I don't know that he needed to burn the stasis, but whatever.
Ciddy decided, you know what? My buddy dying isn't enough. I want to go in and fight too.
Yeah.
But no, actually, Sock, that was a good play. I like that decision. Yeah. You know, it saved your Zalgus.
Yeah, because you could have. You might have ended up both dying. Let's see if the Freya can do anything.
Well, PrimeKnight going to be taking the Freya up here, but the Blitz just isn't going to be enough to save him. Ciddy's 3v1 under the binding here, while PrimeKnight still has his ultimate up. He's going for the dive. He's going to get this. Oh, misses the Snapdragon. The Bramble Curse is going to land, but the final chapter misses. All the misses coming out right now. Ciddy, I think Ciddy's. Yeah, that's it.
But that was. He had such a great long-range chain on Snyder Dude, though. I think if he'd fired his ult there. But I don't know if it was up in time. Only he could answer that.
Yeah, but that Exceed coming out from Tess, wow, just blew him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about Exceed, 90-second cooldown. One of the shortest cooldown spells in the game. Only Vanquish is shorter. 75
yeah,
for
and that's because it's got a limited usage window. So one of the facts about Exceed, I keep saying Exceed when people blitz, but the Exceed, when you hit it, you have to hit it before you fire your abilities.
Come on, Zeri.
Zeri, get this, the blink for the... Oh, I almost thought he wasn't going to do it.
the auto attack.
Yeah. Nice. So you have to use your Exceed before you use your abilities, or else the damage goes up, and that's key. A key to remember if you're firing something off like a Zalgus laser or an Ashabel ult, or even a Chaos Shell off Varian. You have to hit Exceed first. And a lot of people forget to do that, and then think it's not really that useful, but it does a lot of damage.
Zeri tanking the
This could be a kill right here.
You're gonna have to Prismatic Vortex yourself.
Oh, tailwinded. Yeah.
Sock with his juke shoes on, able to dodge all the CC, and he's gonna get out of there alive.
So I did see something a little earlier, since we're talking about Demon Genesis. He was saying that he hadn't played a lot of Freya, and I don't know if that's true or not. But the one thing I see right away, having played a lot of Freya a long time ago.
Oh, Ciddy.
Ciddy just erased again. I'm sorry, Ciddy.
Demon Genesis coming out here. I'm not sure he's in a good place here, because that Exceed on...
Oh, blinked. No, he died. I thought he blinked. He just got deleted.
He got deleted. Yeah, that Exceed test, I'm telling you, man, the Exceed is real on test. It's because the ratios of her abilities are just ridiculous.
It's because she's a caster. She's not a carry.
She's a caster, yeah.
So You need that ability ratio. So here's the thing. On the Freya, a lot of people will just jump in and ult with that Freya for that fear as their initiation, and you do not want to do that. The Freya got deleted earlier in that fight against the Mara. The Mara just took her out.
Speaking of getting
1v1.
deleted,
yeah.
Blinks back and forth coming out here. Kia's going to get this Ashe belt. I
don't
maybe.
think so. No, the slows.
But
the slows kept him.
Slows coming
kept
out
him out
too
of
real,
it.
but Zeri's going to get caught by PrimeKnight here. Is nobody going to die from this? Are we going to go through all this and nobody's going to die?
I don't think anybody's dying. There we go.
my
PrimeKnight's
gosh,
down.
Except PrimeKnight.
They
goes
blinked
down.
over the
He's gonna
wall.
get hit by the spatter there.
So I think
Death
Spirit
Ball
needed to
doing
disengage a
work
while
here.
ago, and it's not happening. Demon got the kill. Chasing it up pretty
And now he's
well.
gonna get
Zeri
out.
gets a kill in the Death Fog. Or dies in the Death Fog to J-Merkin.
Yeah, dies in the Death Fog, yeah.
Hamakia, I don't know, man.
Shell.
That might have gotten you killed,
man.
man. Little ham. Desi blinking out.
Yeah,
I think that was a
has to
good
blink out.
good
that
idea.
Was a good decision. Yeah.
Run the hell away. I'm gonna finish this conversation at some point. With the Freya, you wanna save your ult for when somebody is below half health. The amount of damage you do on your auto attacks ramps up significantly based off the percentage of health that person is missing. So using it at full health, it gets you incredibly minimal damage, especially if you just jump in and do it, because the damage you're doing is based on your auto attacks. So you want to jump in, auto attack, let that passive pull up, and I'm not going to try to say it because I always get them wrong. It's not rage. Whatever.
Mounting Fury?
Mounting Fury. You want to let Mounting Fury build up here. I will hover it over it for people. You want to let your Mounting Fury build up so that you're at max stack, so you're attacking at max speed, so that when you hit that ult, you just shred people. It's pretty incredible.
Oh, another fun fact, the haste you gain from the passive is doubled
yeah.
while Wrath is up, too.
And that's why you want to stack it up. Like you want to posture against minions or something, auto attack a couple, or just walk up, or just jump into that fight, drop your gouge and start auto attacking, and then follow it up with the ult. You're supposed. That's why your kit is made that way. You want a blinding speed in, double gouge for that just huge burst of damage, and then auto attack a couple times, and then hit your Wrath, and then people just fall over.
And the other nice thing is if you end up going in and it's like, oh crap, I'm in trouble, you can just blinding speed back out. I mean, that actually works on allied units as well as
you got to have one around.
As well as enemy.
Yeah.
It's just like a Kendra. You know, she can move around in the fight, but you got to be around to help her out.
So we've got a little bit of downtime here. We got some posturing now for warding coverage, I think, mainly in the middle. They may be trying to catch them out because they are way past their binding on the mortal side.
Wow, this is a really aggressive build from Freya. We've got Ottoman's Ruin.
Oh, Zeri.
Zeri's going to pop a Prismatic Vortex. She's going to be okay. Ends up dodging the Q from the...
She is not okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
She's going to lead him on a merry chase, though, but you do not run away from a test. We got a kill in the bot lane again on Zalgus. That time, the Wrath was used well. Zeri did go down in the top at the same time. Smart Camera tried to switch back, but it just wasn't happening.
Oh, wow. If that Snapdragon hit, we would have had a dead Ashe belt right there.
Oh, double chains. Tons.
Look how much damage that
There's a kill. Can he get another one?
The test.
He can get some damage down. Oh, what? There was no damage.
The force of... Now, what happened is PrimeKnight hit Force of Nature immediately at that point and healed back all the damage.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
But he ended up dying for it, but it's okay.
Yeah. I would have gone in on that too, so that's only fair.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's really strong well presence right now. What needs to happen here is the mortal side really needs to make something happen so that they can get to a well on the other side of the map and take it.
Right.
Right now, all they can do is take this one that's close to them. Hopefully, Demon Genesis does that. They need at least that.
I would hope he would.
But they really need to get one on the other side.
Is this going to be suddenly Desecrate around the sock? No, he's going to back off.
Sock backed out. He knows he knows that right now the best thing that they can do for their team is just kind of push that wave up, give themselves a little bit of space, and hopefully they'll get some economy going again with this well.
Yeah. Yeah, I would much rather them try to get a far well because the bounty on that would be significantly bigger. Those back wells have never been taken from this.
Yeah, these close wells aren't going to get you anything. They're just going to get you your passive Vimper 5 back. But those far ones will give you quite a big chunk. Oh,
Tess
Tess out of
going in,
nowhere.
picks up the duress.
Is that a duress? Yeah, that's what I
Yes,
thought.
it is. Remember
Oh, Zalgus!
Gosh, look at the damage coming out.
I gotta look here. So Zalgus
Wow.
has a destruction and a divinity, along with a power and a health, or power and a life. Excuse me. So that's really just gonna do tons of damage at this point.
Yeah, and even Tim Bim saying like, "Oh crap."
Yeah. So Freya's got an adamance of ruin and ambition. That ruin's gonna do work on the Mara. But also,
Absolutely.
and almost just as important, it's going to do work on the parasite. So let's see if he can get
Speaking of doing
this.
work on the Mara.
Nope, the Mara just jumps out.
Nah,
PrimeKnight knows how to
It's
get out
Mara.
of that one.
yeah.
The variant has a veracity and a resonance. Everybody seems to like that for some reason. Like
know, I
that
don't really
veracity
like-
first rush.
The only person I'd like Veracity on really is Kensu, and even then, that's kind of iffy for me.
I know people have been making it work. I just
Yeah.
personally, it's not my playstyle, but I get that it works. It's one of like the 2 items that work on him, so it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, there's some. Oh, that blink.
Blink to save his life. That was beautiful.
He was going to be gone. That was toast. Tailwind to get out.
Yeah, they gotta get out. Absolutely, they realized that.
And this is
That was
great
trouble.
because
Prime
Freya is
Knight
taking
coming
the
in.
well on the other side of the map.
And if Mortal Team doesn't lose anybody for it, this is going to be a big win, but they're going to lose Tim.
They lost one.
Oh.
And there's 2.
And
City goes down.
Ciddy-
Sock picks
oh
up 1.
God. This
Ashabel
variant coming out
just
doing work.
misses. Just gets out of range of the Zalgus ult. Getting
Yeah.
chased by Snyder, dude. This might actually.
Variant's
Oh,
going to take.
should have just kept
Sock
running.
should be able to get this. Did he nail? No, Dispel from the Ashabel to get rid of the Chaos Shell.
Great dispel. I think the Ashabel, the Mortal Side Ashabel, needed to just run away from there. That fight, Pagrizia, I believe, is who it is. But that's okay.
A lot of overstaying here, I think.
Shit happens, right? Decay,
Yeah,
destruction,
okay.
and a freedom out of the Pagrizia. Timbim's got a chaos and an equilibrium, which I like that.
Equilibrium on Zeri. I guess, yeah, she can easily apply that.
Play it with. Oh, look at this!
Demon
This should be a kill.
Genesis.
Oh, that should have been the
Oh,
ult there, though.
ult there.
They were low enough
Yeah.
that the ult. They could have popped the ult now. Now it's
And
too
they're going
late.
to turn
though.
around. There's the ult, but it's a little too late, I think.
Yeah, it got him a kill, but
He
I
might
think
be
they
able to
might
get out
die
of
anyway. Can he get away? Can he get away?
If he knows that jungle camp is up, never mind. I was going to say, if he knew the armor buff was up, he could have blinding speed over to that and then
Well,
use the second
only
cast
if
over
only
to
once
a-
he's got vision. That's the problem,
that's
and it
true.
was still on cooldown.
Yeah.
All right,
he
so
was-
for the spirit side, we've got they're going to collapse. They're trying to collapse on this Zeri, but they're zoned out by the Zalgus. Spirit side, the Mara is stop doing the Michael Bay build. It's just a vengeance and a betrayal with a rebirth.
Well, I can understand
Ashabel-
that. He's going in a lot.
Yeah, Ashabel has the destruction, the wisdom. Is that no divinity? Excuse me.
That's Divinity.
A
yeah.
command, most likely for a justice, and that desire. Overall, good builds. We'll see a passion out of that.
For
The
sure.
Zalgus
I like
has
Passion
a
Nashville.
destruction and a decay, and another again a command, again most likely a justice. The Tess has the ambition, the conquest, the duress. Interesting. Really, just going and trying to put down a ton of damage and land all her abilities with that duress. Effectively.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that when she lands the empowered Q, it actually takes 3 seconds off the dice.
Yeah.
That's 3 on-hit effects, so... And it looks like Desecrator's just continuing his tank and go get in their face and go ahead and slow down their attack
It's
speed.
a really good build for him. Rebirth, oppression, and the equilibrium. But the problem
Beautiful
is
chase. Oh my god, 3-man chain. The blinks are coming out, and it's a rout right
Ashabel's
now.
dead.
Yeah,
Destroyed.
so dead right
Missed
now.
the Ashabel ult.
Oh.
Sock and City running like crazy. They may have juked them out here. We'll see. Demon Genesis trying to turn something around, but
Yeah,
not
I think
quite
he
able
realizes
to.
it's not going to happen, particularly when he's taking this kind of damage. He's going to go in, drop the Wrath, and then the Stormwall's going to disengage, and he's just going to die for it. A little greedy there, I think. Particularly with the test right there.
Here's the thing. You're facing that Tesh. You've also got a Desecrator and a Zalgus. Needs a freedom. Like, instead of that aggression pickup, I would have liked to have seen that be a freedom. And get into that momentum right away. so that you can engage and get in there and not get punched out.
Yeah, he's got to have it, particularly against this duress from Test 2. It's going to shut that down too.
Duress on Test, yeah, it's rough. That's rough. I'm not gonna lie. That's a rough thing to face. The Spirit side just has really good frontline. I mean, they've got the Desecrator and the Mara, and then everybody else can just poke with really strong abilities.
Yeah, and if you look at the Mortal team, they don't really have a frontline. Their frontline is Freya.
Yeah.
So they are a pit comp.
And we get it. No, Blink's out.
It's not going to land because of the blink.
I mean, I hit the test,
Zary's
but that was it.
Tailwind, but not going to be enough to catch up because the Forgotten Tomb's just going to knock up Zary. And you know what? This is why you don't chase the fridge. Is the fridge running? Well, too bad. He's getting away.
Yeah.
Soviet Scout. Yes, this is. We are casting a custom game.
We'll be doing that the rest of the night. We'll do Crystal Waystone giveaways in between matches.
Blink out from Zary, but it's Mara. She just drops a Tree of Life, a couple of Snapdragons, and nice chain from Ciddy. I think it saved Zary's life there. Demon
got a little too close to that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did what he could. He knew he was going down, but unfortunately that's going to get the Zary killed as well. So now they're just going to have to... they're going to have to posture under the binding. They might... I was going to say they might be able to kill some people under this binding, but no.
Maybe, but
not
look
gonna
at
happen.
that test. Oh, great stasis is going to deny the test to kill. Blink, but he's walking into slow
anyway.
field, and down he goes. And yep, there goes the binding. Great Snapdragon
just
on
melted.
Ciddy, and he just gets deleted. Wow.
That's
This is
rough,
going to be
guys.
2 bindings. This could
not
be
gonna lie.
for the everything.
Pretty rough.
This could be game actually.
There's him for 20 seconds or more. I think they can get the cores. I don't think they can get the Guardian.
Yeah, Sock. Yeah, this is why you need tanks. Exactly. That is the exact reason why you need tanks. Because they can just jump in your face and you can't do anything about it. But no, if you
Demon Freya takes a lot of work. You got to remember that Freya isn't the initiator; she's the cleanup crew.
Right. So you always want to run Freya in like a 3-2 if you can. So kind of like, cause she's one of your 3 melee, and then you put like 2 tanky guys with her.
She's just one of the 3 damage dealers. You gotta have tanks with her.
Mm-hmm. Right. And yeah, everybody just getting cleaned up here. PrimeKnight diving the Locust Cannon there, but it didn't do much to him. That's good. You see, that Locust Cannon does 1,000 damage a shot, and it didn't do anything to PrimeKnight. He did not care one bit about that. Wow.
Yeah, well, at that point in the game, it doesn't really matter.
That's true. Well, he still had his rebirth to fall back on, too, so...
Letting Pyro know in advance this time. All right, we will leave this the items post-game lobby up so everybody can check out the items and how everybody did. I'm going to start a giveaway. Again, it's just random. You got to punch the numbers in somewhere between 1 and 100. Please follow the channel. That's how you're going to get it, because I'm not giving it to you if you don't. And away we go. And how long was that? 30 minutes. So we'll give one away, and then we'll get into another match right away.
Yeah, I'll do one more match. That I absolutely.
And you can always bail if you have to. So.
Yeah, it's not like I'm the cameraman. I can bail if I need to.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ajax Mara, I agree. That was a good game.
Yeah, I think overall, you just kind of got to have fun with it and see what happens. And I think that's what everybody did, trying out some new shapers and stuff. Vivamore, thanks for the follow, much appreciated.
See, I know I've talked about this before, but this is one thing I love about the fighting game community, because I don't know if you guys know me. I'm big into watching fighting games. Evo was... You should have heard me when I was with Garwar. We were watching Evo together. I went a little crazy, right?
I was only excited about Zangief.
Zangief, yeah. Well, I don't know. You were all about Breaker Dave's Teddy in Persona.
Oh, yes. Too. Okay, yeah.
But
honestly, Zangief. And anything that had to do with Smash Brothers, that was awesome. Gothliel, you got the win. You can pick it up in your Twitch message box here. Congratulations.